Hi, this is Tzu-Hsuan. Today, I will share 4 tips which can help you develop a better listening skills. First, keep an open mind as you communicate with others. Second, do not judge. Third, repeat the sentence as you talk to others. Fourth, ask open questions. Author Jeffrey Holland said, more important than speaking is listening. In business, one of the most important things that we need to do is to listen. If we have a good listening skill, it will bring us many benefits. It will help us to build a better connection and develop a better relationship with others. No matter there are manager, co-worker, clients, friends, or family members. And now this day, we have a lot of opportunity to communicate with other peoples from different country, religion, culture, or even who speaks different language. At this point, listening becomes a crucial skill in communication. So the first step, we're going to talk about keep an open mind when we communicate with others. When we talk with others, sometimes we forget that we're talking, we start to fighting. We want to figure out who is right, who is wrong. We want to prove that we're right. But remember, communication is not a competition. In China, there is a story that a young man go find a wise man and talk to him to seek wisdom. He went in and sat down. The wise man gave him a cup and started pouring tea in it. The cup was full, but he didn't stop. The young man was really confused. He turned to the wise man. He said, "Master, the cup is full." The wise man looked into his eyes and told him, "Yes, I see, but the cup is just like you. You already have a lot of thoughts in your heart, and you're not ready to listen. No matter what I told you, you won't gonna understand." I think sometimes we're the same with that young man. We're not ready to listen. We didn't open our heart and our mind to receive the information that others want to share with us. So sometimes the communication turned down and we didn't get anything out of it. I believe as we keep an open mind, we will learn so much more than we can imagine, and it will help us to develop a better relationship with others and help them to trust us more. The second one is do not judge when you talk to others. When I was studying in the university in Taiwan, I was in the softball team. I remember we always need to stand in between the third base and the second base. We need to practice to catch the ball. Our teacher will hit the ball, but we never really know whether the ball will go to the left or go to the right when he hit it. Sometimes I want to finish it faster, so I start to guess. I think, okay, the last ball was in the left, so this one might be in the right. So I ran and I missed it. Our teacher taught us that never get the ball. Just look at the ball and follow it. It will lead you to where you can catch the ball. I think this is the same as how we communicate with others. If we judge how other people think, we often lead the communication to the other way. But as we listen with our heart, we will start to understand them more, and we will start to know what is their needs and their interest. And that will lead us to that point to help us to know how we can communicate and how we can continue the communication into a better way. The third point I want to share is repeat other sentence. When we repeat other sentence, we're showing that we're listening and we're caring about what they're saying. And it can help us to continue the conversation easier in a better way. When we're repeating, we're also showing that we want to know more about them. They're important for us. The fourth one is ask open question. Asking question shows that we care what they want to say. We want to know more about it. But asking too many questions sometimes is kind of annoying. How can we find a balance? How can we ask good question? What is good question? We can ask open question at this time. Open question are the question about things, time, place, people, how, and why. When we ask those questions, we're showing our interest, and we're showing that we want to know more. We're caring about them. As they feel our care and love and interest about them, people will be more willing to communicate with us. They will build better trust in us. They will build better trust in us, and they will be more willing to talk with us. When there is trust being built in the conversation, we develop a better relationship, and that will help us to communicate with others better and show that we're listening. So today we talk about 4 tips. When we talk to others with our heart, we're showing our interest and showing When we talk to other people with sincere heart and real intent, they can feel it. They can feel that our tone is changing, just as how we can feel them as we're listening. If they can feel that we're caring about them, we're talking to them with our real intent, we will build a better communication together. So today we talk about 4 tips which can help us develop better listening skill and help us to communicate with others better. The first one is to keep an open mind. The second one is do not judge them when we talk to people. The third one is to repeat the sentence they say to show our understanding. And the fourth is to ask open questions. Those 4 tips are showing that we are talking to people with a real intent. We are really interested about what they're talking about, and we're really listening. As you develop those skills, it will help you to become a better listener and help you develop better relationship with others. Using those tips that we talk about today to evaluate yourself. See what you lack and try to improve on that. I believe as you do that, you will develop a better listening skill that will help your communication and your relationship with those people around you. Thank you for watching. I'm grateful that I have this opportunity to share those tips with you. I wish you have a wonderful day.